Okay, I'm shooting this from a distance. As you can see, there's a police car over there. Actually, two of them, because the one that's double parked on the other side there is a plain car with a uniformed officer that was driving it. Okay, you see this guy leaving. See these guys leaving. Now what happened is there was about 7 or 8 homeless people sitting in the park. So the security guard from the Bass Museum, now this is a public park, it's called Museum Park. The security guard from the Bass Museum, anytime he sees homeless people congregating, calls the police. And the police come by and they chase all the homeless people out of the park. Now usually the security guard will let them congregate until he sees somebody come in with children or a pet or whatever, and as soon as he sees someone who's not homeless using the park, he calls the police to get rid of the homeless people before they can bother the person, even if the person hasn't said anything to him or complained, which they usually won't. At any rate, you have 2 of them still sitting over there. A bunch of them got up and took off. One of them was laying down over by near the door to the Bass, and he came over here and laid down next to the sidewalk over here, where I guess he can't be seen from the door. Okay, now here's the guy walking his dog who entered the park, which prompted the call. Now the police know that, the homeless people know that when they see the police pull up and they walk into the museum to speak to the security, that they're going to get thrown out of there next. So they all pick up and leave as soon as they see the cops get there. The cops are still in the museum right now, speaking with the security. Here come the last 3. Or 4. There's the guy pushing the cart coming out this way. Now you have the 3 leaving that way. Now they're gonna go far away. There's the guy with the dog underneath the grove of trees over there. Anyway, they're all making sure they get out of there before the cops come out of the museum so they don't get hassled. Unbelievable. They got them trained well, because they know if they stay there, they're going to get searched and get their IDs run. Maybe get arrested for trespassing in a public place. I've seen that happen before. At least if they leave before the cops come out of the museum, they can avoid even a trespass warning, so they don't have a problem. Because even if they don't get arrested, if the cops come out of the museum and see them there, they get trespass warnings, even though they're not committing any crime there other than being there and not looking nice for the people with money who are out there walking their dogs. Okay, now the park is completely clear, except for, well, this man is a librarian. You see, I'm standing in front of the library that I've been trespassed from for filming inside. But I'm on the public sidewalk outside. Now, here, this guy is a librarian. He's, I guess, on his break, and he's walking through the park, following the guy who's walking his dog. The only homeless person left in the park is the one who's sleeping over here, who relocated from under that big tree over there where he had plenty of shade as soon as the cops walked into the park, before they even went into the museum. They are, however, still in the museum, and the park is completely emptied out. Well, I'm going to cut this now, I guess. Oh, that's funny. And the plain car that double parked over there, the police vehicle, he doesn't have his emergency flashers on. Even his regular flashers. He's over there blocking the moving traffic lane. Now here comes the lady who works in the bass. And this woman is, she works in the museum. She's one of the executives there. She just came walking out the door. It's possible that she had the guard call, or she called herself because she was scared to walk past the homeless people. I've seen that happen before. Alright, so now she's walking out the other side of the park toward the parking lot. Police is still in the museum. I'm going to cut this. It doesn't look like anything's going to happen here.